His face was this damn big when he got thrown out of the window course. I can't even finish it.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey guys, and welcome to the Bad Batch episode 13 breakdown. Now, I gotta say before we begin, the watch party for this one was by far my favorite watch party of all time. I cried tears from your guys' super chats and questions and comments. It was an absolute blast of a time, and I can't wait to do it again next week. So let's get into this episode. We don't have too much to talk about today, but we have a few things that are actually quite pivotal in the Bad Batch timeline. So as we start the episode, we enter this cantina, and Omega and Phee are making a deal with some masked sellers over some porcelain-looking sculpture that's really important to Phee. When the deal goes bad and Phee gets threatened with a kuhaan, which is the same slug-like poisonous insect that we saw Sam Wessell send to Padme's room in Attack of the Clones, Hunter throws his knife and saves her. A big brawl breaks out with the Bad Batch against the masked scammers. They fire up the ship and they all get out of there. Phee says that Omega needs to be a kid and hang out with other normal kids. As the crew get a transmission from Sid, they play it. She says it's been 20 days without them working for her, and she threatens them by essentially saying that she knows everything about them and that she'll reveal them to the Empire or other bounty hunters, like Boba Fett, for example, who she could hire to get the Bad Batch. And actually, I think maybe this is how Boba Fett could make his entrance into the show if they so wish to do that. They head to space, Hawaii, which is called Pabu, where they pretty much just have a nice time, eating, socializing. The mayor of Pabu offers them a place to live and start a new life, which is nice because they don't always have to be fighting in war and going through so much heartache. We get space sushi and some other types of foods and fruits, and it's generally just a beautiful place. Omega makes a new friend and they sail off into the ocean, the sunset reminding me of Maui, and it's just a really nice place to live. As things are seeming to be really calm and relaxing, a tsunami hits and the Bad Batch work with the mayor to save as many people as they can. No lives were lost as they ask the mayor if they can stay on the planet for a while. The mayor accepts, and it seems like we're probably going to be getting them here for the next couple episodes, which means we can focus on Crosshair and the Empire for the next few. Now, the episode may not have had any action or much going on, but there are a few very important key details and life-changing things for the Bad Batch that we need to talk about. The first being, of course, that they grew some, they got a spine now. They told off Sid, finally, and I think she's going to call a bounty hunter or something and inform the Empire that the Bad Batch do exist, they are still alive, and now that they're looking for Omega, they may even go to Sid for some intel. And she will tell them that, yeah, this is where they're at. They're with my friend Phee. Maybe she's got a tracker on their ship, and she knows exactly where they're at. Now, if Boba Fett does come into the show, I'm sure he'll eventually try to fulfill his bounty to get the Bad Batch and bring them to Mount Tantiss, which I think he will, but he'll also possibly be quite conflicted seeing that, these are his clone brothers and his clone sister. Now, when it comes to Jango Fett, he really didn't care about these clones at all. He just called them cannon fodder. And he said this actually in a comic book before. So when it comes to Boba, he's just as callous as his dad was, I think, so he may not really care, but there is more of a chance that he would be swayed potentially. Now, if he's not called in, then we could of course get Cad Bane. And that, my friends, would be a very interesting entrance once again for him in this show. Okay, and so the second thing is here that they now have a place to hang their hat. They have an area of operation, an HQ if things go bad. A place where people won't try to turn them into the Empire or be looking for them like every major city does. These people just want to live in peace and live a normal life, and I think going forwards the Bad Batch will just hang out there for a bit. Until, of course, Crosshair is either in need of their help and they get wind of this, get soft, and try to save their brother. Or Crosshair is reprogrammed now that he's in the Mind Flayer machine, and he comes looking for them with the help of Sid ousting them. Either way, it's not going to be good for them, as the Empire will eventually get them. I think Omega will be brought to Mount Tantiss eventually, where all the experiments are being done and held, and she'll see Crosshair as well. I believe there will be a point where Omega perhaps stops seeing the good in people once she trusts the wrong guy for the last time and it gets her brothers in trouble or even causes a fatality. Now, what could the Empire be wanting with Omega? Well, it could be many different things, but I think she is the key to getting the Kaminoans to work for the Empire. and to reveal their cloning secrets. I think there must be something special about her as well, as her brothers are mutants, and maybe she is too, she just doesn't know it yet. She could be strong with the Force for all we know, or perhaps she just has a way of communicating with the Kaminoans that the Empire doesn't. Perhaps threatening her life will give the Empire the leverage they need. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode of The Bad Batch. Hope you enjoyed today's breakdown, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, remember, the Force will be with you, always.
Yay, an episode of kids being friends. Oh shit, dude. Fat Mace about to punt Omega off the cliff. Oh, and claim that the fat guy is actually Mace Windu. Don't make it a theory. You should state it as a fact. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Looks like the guy eats too much Star Wars sushi. Everybody give a round of applause for Chunky Mace Windu. Looking forward to the upcoming lore video on Mace's weight gain. You guys are killing me, man. Speaking of Mace, guys, his diet is 90% corn. Okay, all right. Rather watch Green Lantern movie again. Instead of force push, Mace been using force feed. Mace Windu granted the rank of sushi master. Avatar, the way of Fat Windu. Dude, no, losing another hand could help Windu lose weight. If Mace was this damn big when he... If Mace was this damn big when he got thrown out of the Windu Coruscant. I can't even finish it. I can't even finish it, dude. If Mace was this damn big when he got thrown out of the Windu Coruscant, would look like Alderaan. I'm just imagining a fat Mace Windu go to... Oh! Big Windu is in your walls. Oh man, I'm crying. Oh god, Pablo's gonna come after me again. I'm literally fucking crying, dude. Look at that. Holy shit. I haven't cried tears in years, man. Oh, crying is not for sharing, bro. Oh, this episode was so good, I'm crying. Oh, wow. This was such a good... Guys, I've been waiting for an episode like this all my life. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Theory, fat guy caused the earthquake. This Mace doesn't use Shatterpoint. It's Weight Watcher. It's Weight Watcher points. Fuck. Oh, my headache. Rebs. What's going on, dude? Fat Mace let it rip so hard it caused it. Oh shit. Come on, dude. Jordan says you were supposed to destroy supposed to destroy the Sith, not eat them. I can't wait for Mona to join the quad next. Star Wars, why do I wake up and do That was, I think, the worst Bad Batch episode I've ever seen in my life. Wow. What the hell was the point? How do you go from last week's episode to this crap? Jesus. I mean, this is not even filler. This is like we ran out of ideas. I mean, I'll take filler, bro. This is like, who hired that guy? This is that's what this episode is like. Who broke into Lucasfilm and took over? Like who? Not me. There was no filler in this episode. There's no filler in this episode because Mace ate it. Master. You wrote in capitals mass M-A-S. Tonight I'm busy watching Theory and Chat. Much better time. Yeah, dude, I think this is the best time I've ever had on a watch party. I gotta say. Here come the Twitter clips. Here they come. Here they come.